Another day, another move for Luna Classic. Two big proposals that look like they're going to pass. What do you think of Genuine Labs and a KYC mandatory for any developers on Luna Classic? Well, we'll break it all down for you in this video. So let's get it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 2 Big Crypto channel. Time, like I said, to talk about Luna Classic. Two big proposals and another 6% move on the price of Luna Classic. Volume is coming in. There's a lot to be excited about. I'm going to try and break it all down for you to see what's going on. But the overall cryptocurrency market, well, we're kind of in a little bit of volatility right now. We saw a nice little move on Bitcoin, breaking 43,200, has retraced back down after that 60-minute interview with Jerome Powell talking about Fed rate cuts not until May. It's important to reference that. A lot of people expected them this month, not the case. People expected them March, not going to be the case by the looks of things. It's going to be May. Overall market, 1.63 trillion. As we head down the list, we are back once again in the top 100. Number 94 sits Terraluna Classic. 2 days of solid move. Now, volume is important. It obviously is directly linked to that burn that comes in. We'll take a look at those burns in just a second, but down 40% on yesterday. We got a strong move by 18%, but $100 million nevertheless, up about 8%. 11.03 the current price on Luna Classic. So the big question that everyone's asking, what's going on? Why are we seeing such a move on Luna Classic? Well, we'll try and get into it, like I said, in this video. So we have two proposals going on right now: the compulsory KYC for all L1 developers and the Genuine Labs community spend proposal. Now, this one has passed significantly, ultimately outlaying 160 million Luna Classic, or about $16,000, to the Genuine Labs team on work they have completed already over the past 4 weeks around end-to-end test, interchain testing, and addressing issues related to the packet forward middleware and ultimately the IBC hooks. Now, if you remember, we talked a little bit about what this means and how it can be important to the chain. And I guess, look, the reality is they've done the work. A lot of people voting in favor, because it may then continue the work being built out. We have seen some price movement over the past 12 weeks. So this could be a good thing. I guess the question will be, are they going to do work and then come to us and ask for money, or do we get a little bit more open and honesty around what they're doing? They have been transparent, providing bi-weekly reports in the Commonwealth links. However, we want to see this kind of build out, the narrative that's being pushed. Obviously, everybody wants to see the potential repeg of USDC, which obviously is really, really important. That work seems to have dried up and slowed significantly. But look, I don't think we can be adverse to this one. Again, it's what it looks like for the future. 16K isn't 150,000, which we were spending pre that. And then finally, this one, the compulsory KYC, ultimately is very interesting. It's got the community divided right now in terms of how this kind of builds out. But at the same time, what it does do is allow some transparency on the chain. Now, the question here would be, are all developers on any chain KYC'd? I'm not sure that. Remember, KYCing is only to a party, whether that be to the chain or whether that just be in a contract lock. Who knows? I guess the point here is that if you have to come in KYC, you're coming with genuine intentions. Where I think it gets a little bit gray, where it gets a little bit kind of cloudy, could be if it then moves into decentralized applications or anyone wanting to come build on the chain. The reality here is that people simply won't do it, given the volatility and the nature of what we're on. Bear in mind, Terra Luna Classic is still a very risky asset to be involved in, or even hold and build on it. I'm not sure it's going to do that. KYCing for L1 developers, people on the chain that are significantly paid and are going to be each month, maybe isn't the worst thing in the world. Ultimately, like I said, it does absolutely give the strategic move on there. You can see there, it does say that the KYC data stored held offline on an EAES 256 encrypted disk. So I guess the point here is they would be KYC'd only if anything went wrong. I guess this adds a layer of security to investors and equally to the Luna Classic community. So whether this is driving the price, that's hard to say right now. What we do know, though, is that we see a significant amount being relocked on the chain. We've seen this now for 2 days, which has to be good news as people restake them. It's very interesting. As the price comes down, we generally see people unstaking. Then I think they realize there's a 21-day vesting period before people restake once again. There is some definite opportunities around with the staking protocol. Just remember who you are staking with based upon the then voting allowance that you are giving to those validators. Interesting, some of these big moves that are kicking around on there. Don't forget, if you want to trade your favorite cryptocurrencies, we have partnered up with FAIRDESK right now on the channel. They are a fantastic cryptocurrency trading platform. If you want to go and trade futures, up to 200x leverage on Bitcoin. They have all of your favorite currencies and cryptos that you can go and trade from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and everything in between. There is a link down in the description. We're also going to be giving away $25 to 2 lucky people that sign up and KYC with that link in the description for free. So you can come and become an example on what the FAIRDESK trading platform truly is. There's a ton of stuff over here. You can even earn crypto with your winnings or your holdings from that futures trading. So definitely check them out. Link, like I said, will be in the description. So what else have we got going on with Luna Classic? We said we'd talk a little bit about the burns. Obviously, we just had that Binance burn, about 2.1 billion, bringing our max total now to a significant 61.52 billion, which is good news. Obviously, that's not the total that has been locked away. You can see there the chart just continues to move in terms of the burn narrative across Luna and Luna Classic, which I think is important, and USTC as well. So we do see continuation of those burns. There's some of the big burners coming in. You see Binance over to the top, DF Lunk is the second one, Lunatic Token, Mexi, etc., etc. It'd be great if we started to see some more of these exchanges burning Luna Classic following Binance's lead. And it's hard to not believe there is something a bit further with Binance as it continues to support the Luna Classic narrative, even after CZ has moved. And if anything, is continuing to support when you would think that we were wavering that support. In terms of the price, what's going on? Like I said, a very interesting few days. Nice little push to the 50-day exponential moving average. Did get rejected, but holding on the 200 around that 10.9 range. So actually looking pretty bullish for Luna Classic right now. We want to see this push. This bounce off that 10.655 support line. Again, it gives us some real strength in the market. Bollinger Bands are tightening. Again, could give us a positive push to the upside. Where would we look next? About the 13 mark would be a good story to get up there, and then maybe even push a little bit further, 14.8, perhaps further on to the 16s. I think there's a lot to come. If we take a look at the MACD, which is always worthwhile looking, we got that nice little MACD cross and then a push to the upside. So everything lining up right now for Luna Classic to give us some positive sentiments. We'll see and keep you updated as ever on this channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, you turn your notification bells on. And like I said, if you're bullish on Lung, you want to see this content, you want to see the price move, smash that like button, get the word out. People need to understand. I think we've got some very exciting things coming. While a lot of people believe we're done, I'm not sure it's all over just yet. As ever, let me know in the comments, what do you think? And that'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.